Hi, this is Corncod One of Nationalist News and Notes. The title of my little screed today is a book review of Rod Dreher's Live Not by Lies, published by Sentinel in 2020, 240 pages long. Mr. Dreher holds the title of senior editor of the American Conservative magazine. When TAC was founded in 2002 by Pat Buchanan, Taki Theodorakopoulos, and Scott McConnell, I had high hopes for the magazine. I thought it would end up being a kind of popular level version of the Paleo-Conservative Chronicles. I was wrong. By 2007, Buchanan, Taki, and McConnell were out of the picture. TAC had become rather mamby-pamby, while Chronicles would give a regular column to the brilliant racial nationalist Sam Francis, and have as its second long-serving editor Thomas Fleming, a card-carrying member of the Southern Nationalist League of the South. TAC became a kind of weakling mag run by men who had the mentality of little old ladies. It retains these attributes even today. They hated Trump from the beginning and still failed to see any political possibilities in his supporters. They even despised the rather mild Orban regime in Budapest. TAC seems to have unlimited faith in liberal democracy. Dreher shares many of the attributes of the TAC crowd, but I have to admit he's the most talented of the bunch. He actually has the ability to think out of the box now and again. Witness his Benedict option, a 2017 book, where he tried to come to terms with how American Christians can survive in a post-Christian country. His solution is a kind of neo-monasticism, where believers form intense, non-political religious communities. This reflects the fact that Dreher is an ex-Catholic, currently Eastern Orthodox fellow. His vision is a little defeatist, but at least he was considering serious alternatives for people existing under the militantly atheist regime we are living under now. The book we are considering today is based largely on Dreher's interviews with Christians, mostly Orthodox and Catholic, who form networks of believers in various countries behind the Iron Curtain to try to maintain some kind of legitimate church life. Christians suffered terribly under Marxist-Leninist communism, but Dreher tells the stories of many brave folks in Russia, Poland, Czechoslovakia, and other places who bravely suffered in the name of Christ and managed to help their fellow believers and their neighbors. Mr. Dreher compares and contrasts the soft totalitarianism we suffer in the U.S. now with the hard totalitarianism of the old Soviet Union and its puppet states. He correctly sees modern Western progressivism as a religion and deplores woke capitalism. Much to his credit, Dreher recommends that Christians follow Solzhenitsyn's dictum, "Live not by lies." Christians must never mouth the platitudes, slogans, and cultural habits of the woke, and must never utter a political or social untruth. Like many of the Christian Cold War dissidents, we must maintain our cultural and intellectual memory in these dark times. We must teach our children the Christian faith and get ready to suffer under persecution. I don't have to be a believer in all of Dreher's opinions to recommend this book to American Christians who are thinking seriously about how to live in the hostile environment that is America today. This is Corncod One of Nationalist News and Notes, signing off.